stop hating. It's really important that you start thinking about the message that we're trying to get out here. We know that the things that Nick is going to be talking about today, we've been going to some of the different schools here today talking about stopping all the hate, the violence, and the wrong mind frame. And I can tell you that one thing that I've learned and I've always promoted is if you can get the right life skills.
You know, I feel like I'm in a room with leaders, some people who can really, even after I'm gone and the cameras ain't here and all the attention ain't here, still could move forward in, you know, the same vision that I had. Those are the people I want to talk to. Those are the people I want to inspire.
Each one of you has a CEO inside, every one of you. I want you to understand that everyone here is a CEO. And the reason is, you got to run the business of you. It takes something just to come to this school, to stay focused. It takes something to study. It takes something for you to deal with your childhood, how you grew up, the father you have, the father you don't have, the mother you have, the mother you don't have, the things that hurt you, the things that help you. It takes something to deal with all that. But you can be a CEO. You believe that?
There's so much out here for you that you don't have time to waste. You got to spend some extra time in the library, and you got to come up with some good quality questions for the adults that are around you. You got to make your teachers teach you.
Let these teachers do their job. They were brought to the classroom to teach you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not a price to pay to be broke, busted, and disgusted. There's a price to pay to be smart, articulate. There's a price to pay to want something, to have something, to share something. And what we're all here today for is to give you the information, but you have to have the motivation. If you have the motivation, then you'll have the inspiration. Beyond that, it's up to you, not only to get, but to share. Can everybody in here say JGB? That stands for just get by. That's not what I want y'all to do. There's too many of us, we just do enough to get by. We do enough, just enough on that homework, just enough on that test, just enough in the classroom. But everyone here, I need you to strive for excellence.
You know, it's all about the company you keep. You know what I mean? And a wise man always told me, you know what I mean, look around you, and if your friends aren't where you want to be going, you know what I mean, you might need to find some new friends. Or a simpler way is like, if you can't change your friends, you need to change your friends. You know what I'm saying? You know, I grew up in the same type of neighborhood where, you know, you hanging with somebody one day and a drive-by happened and they not there no more. Like, that stuff is just real. But you got one thing you got to look at. You got to understand that you're still here, and there's a reason why you're still here. So don't waste that away.
There's people out there saying that you all don't have what it takes, and this generation can't step up. Do you all believe that?
I've heard so many different motivational speeches and everything, and it's inspiring. You want to do something, but like you said, you don't really know where to begin and what to begin with.
Do y'all know Nike's slogan that it was always, just do it?
And I mean, I can even go back, I might let Mike say what he needs to say on that too, but to me, I always say it starts within.
Make sure that you create as many opportunities for yourself as you can. Remember, when you see people like Nick and even the things that you were just hearing, it's all about doors of opportunity. Can I pay you?
Yes.
Would you receive money from me if I gave it to you?
Yes.
All right. So here's what I want you to think about. When you don't put your mind to becoming a better person, when you don't read a book, as was said, or try to learn something productive, you prevent me from giving you money.
You gotta go get it. It's how bad you want it. It's how bad you want it in life. We can come in here and talk all day long and then leave and you never hear anything from us again. But what I wanted to do with my Stop Hating campaign is establish clubs, establish members, soldiers that can, you know, email me, can let me know what's going on in the community, to where it creates a dialogue and a forum to where once you become part of the Stop Hating campaign, we create it throughout the nation, we putting together events, you know, like this is the grassroots beginning of it, but we're putting together, you know, nationwide events to where we want to bring the communities, want to bring the testimonies, whatever you guys are building on. We want to be able to help out, you know, shed light on what you guys are doing. So
I love the campaign's message. I think it's vital that we have students speak to students, and I like how the message is essentially packaged in that way, where students can have a lot of agency, and we're essentially training them to be our future leaders and to speak eloquently and present themselves in ways that they can essentially go out there and do what they need to do in order to spread that message.
That's why I said, and now I don't know if you guys heard me, the site that we built is called, you know, the StopHatingCampaign.com, and, you know, we can upload stuff. Like, we want to bring, you know, the Stop Hating campaign in that same sense, so where you always feel us and you always know we're around, and whatever needed, we can try to provide it. I definitely want to thank you guys for your time sitting out here, and thank Brother Keith, Brother Mike, everybody. Truly, keep it going. I mean, I know what y'all up against. It's definitely just keep it going.